better, bro. It's just like more lighting. Oh my god, I hate sitting in the dark. It's pretty sometimes, especially when it's bright last night. Good call. Yeah, I'm still here, Lord willing. 6 feet above ground. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Oh man, I should have put my wall down yesterday. Came back to my shelter, it's a little wet. No, I'm happy for the rain though. I was glad to see it yesterday. I could have washed in it. I should have washed in it. Kind of mad I didn't. Then again, I don't feel like walking into a spider web butt ass naked. Albeit it's raining. Jesus. Poofy. I woke up like this too, by the way. How the hell am I? Oh, it's another day, another penny. That's how the hell I am. Alright, fuck this. I'm putting this on top of my head. It's not going to work here. It's going to keep getting caught on my headphones. Alright. Here we go. That's up there. I don't even know they're there. Unless he really looking. See, bro, that's why I used to like having long hair too, bro. Because I used to smoke weed when I was a kid, bro. And the greatest thing ever was being able to just slide it up right in here on your ear. You're never going to see it. And they usually... you're never going to see it. Albeit this ain't a blunt, it's a cigarette, but... What's up, Pablo? Already answered you. Yeah, I answered you. What's up? Why are you spamming? Yeah, for the most part, I'm a monetized YouTuber, man. People who donate just donate out of their free will. A lot of people act like I'm begging when they ask for my Cash App and PayPal. And I post it on the fucking stream. Because, like, you know, they don't click the 3 dots to go to the description. So. Yep, streaming here on YouTube. Growing the YouTube stream. To always do. Work. Do. Say what again? Bullshitter says what? The most important lesson I Jesus Christ unless we're going to sacred Bible. How about that? I feel like the world would be a better place once people start doing that. Not saying they wouldn't get angry with each other, but the whole ending each other's life thing would cease to stop, thankfully. No, my homelessness is not by choice. It's a series of unfortunate events. that Lord is helping me through, piecing my life back together. Last time I took a shower yesterday when I was at a family member's house. For lunch. I'm gonna pick that back up. I'm just throwing out different nature to eat and the ants and shit. Well, it wasn't a fry, it's the cheese dipper thing. You know, it's like those like breadsticks that you dip in the cheese and you eat it. Bro, I can give a fuck about coffee. Coffee drinkers are worse than crackheads. Y'all don't get your coffee, bro. You're worse than a crackhead. I mean, you literally turn into Will Smith on Kicking and Screaming if you don't get your coffee. I mean, like, you are worse than a crackhead. It's a literal addiction. Appreciation or sweat? I'm confused. What? Small blessings, huh? I appreciate everything. I'm confused. I'm a little lost on the question. I take the good with the bad. Albeit I don't condone the bad, but like I'm thankful for it because I know I can handle it. The Lord wouldn't have sent it my way if I couldn't handle it. You know what I mean? What kind of soap do I use? Soap brand. So I mean, I'm trying to give you an honest answer, Sean, but like, seriously, I'll take the good with the bad. I don't condone the bad, but you know, the Lord's given to me for a reason. I'm in North Carolina. Yeah, you want to know what else keeps blood sugar low? Stress-free life. and have an internal peace. Trust me, your stress levels are like, whoop. Bro, I don't care if they launch nukes. You're over there laughing and giggling. Like, hee. People can be like, is this a game to you? No, if this is a game, I'd be having fun. I got you. You hard time about the coffee, though. Honestly, I can't wait for winter to get in so I can have like little independent milk cartons. Or just like the glass jar of milk. I don't know. It depends on how paranoid you are about somebody putting something in your drink. But, you know, when it's cold out here, you can actually leave it out. And then you can open up, drink it in the morning. You know, put it in your little cereal package. And just have cereal. You may not have a spoon at the gas station. You should be able to get a spoon from the gas station or like a restaurant. If not, just use a fork. The milk will fall through the fork anyways. So, you just drink milk later. Kind of like winter a little bit. Then when you get food from a restaurant, it's like, you know, you have leftovers, you can actually save them. Because if, you know, you can tie it up in a tree, not think anything getting in it. Rare places these days. Snow Blitz. I feel it tastes a lot better. But you do have some like dairy stores where you can get the milk in a glass and, you know, return it and they'll refill it and all that. Or give you like a new one and take that one and clean it and all that and refill it and put it back in the, like, you know, in the cycle. Or you clean it yourself and you bring it back, they'll refill it. Glass bottle. Concord? No. I want to say Concord's a good distance. No, not since I've been out here. I haven't hunted anything. Can I? Yes. Do I? No. There's so much food that goes to waste at the store. I'm not going to come out here and harm nature for no reason. Like, you know, if I was going to starve to death, yeah, I'd be eating me some fish out here and shit like that. Some birds, squirrel, deer. It's not that hard to get a deer. You can get one with a spear if you sit still long enough. Or close enough and whoosh, throw it right at its heart and get it. Then he's got to skin it and all that, and then, you know, just smoke it and make deer jerky, and, you know, you're good for pretty much a year. And then on. Mind you, you know, it's going to be jerky, so it's going to be a year old. But, hey, you ain't dying. No, it's not super dumb. I mean, you can easily make a snare, too. And snare your... But, I mean, if you're laying out in the woods sitting still and stalking a deer, you can get close enough to throw a spear and hit its heart. Or hit a vital organ. And just follow the blood trail. And finish it off. Oh, it's just a butthurt troll. It's jealous. That's all it is. They must be having, like, you know, they must be in their early 20s or something. And they're struggling because no one's paying them any attention right now. No, a lot of things don't last by its sell by date. At all. And I'm gonna be with you, if your turd wasn't like hard but soft, like in just, it wasn't a Goldilocks turd and just right, trust me, that food was not good for you. You should not be spewing out diarrhea and like little chunklets in it or any type of diarrhea. Your poo should be like a Goldilocks turd. It's hard but soft and it's just right type shit. And it should kind of all be in one chunk, not separate chunks. And like rabbit turds. That means you have a bowel issue and stuff like that. I mean, you have to ask your doctor. This is what I'm quoting shit they've said before on like bowel movements and stuff like that. So, you get the rare one where you don't have to wipe raw. You get the rare ones. And albeit, even if you ate that food by date, bro, it still causes you shit diarrhea. But I'm having to sit here and watch RFK get crucified by the health department. Like, dude, no. The shit you have approved of. Other experts in the world that renownedly condemn that ingredient, yeah, but we use it frivolously. And you can go look at them. They don't have the same health issues as we do. Like, bro, I'm getting tired of this fact, if a medical expert can't be wrong, that's as dangerous as saying the medical experts are wrong. Because they're trying to demonize that. Oh, you're saying they're wrong. That's bad. You can't do that. No, saying the doctor's never wrong is dangerous. You end up back in COVID with another Fauci and the fucking countries get shut down. I could see it, if it was a 2% chance to live. Yeah, I mean, this is true. It's no blitz. No, Jeffrey, no. When you're pretty much the secretary or the head of the health department for the most part, and everyone quits out from under you, that is a mutiny for the most part. You're going against the system they don't want you to go against, because there's literal people that have been on Joe Rogan's podcast that have worked for Big Pharma, said they've looked at patients, charged them $80 for a pill that costs $5. Or I think they charged them like $120 for a pill that costs like $8, I think. And by their contract and code and rules, that person that was selling that person that pill could not be like, I can sell you this for $8. Or if you literally go to the store and buy this, you can get it for $3. You don't have to go through us for $120 in this whole fucking program. A sheep to milk, you don't have... almighty. Motherfucker, I'm a human. I'm ash and dust. Last time I checked. We're all human. I mean almighty. I am not God. I am not Jesus Christ, and I'm not the Holy Spirit. Like, what in the... Okay, man. Yeah, sure. What do I do for fun? Politics, music, games, streaming, nature, photography. Yeah. Kind of what I do for fun. I don't have a home. I don't have a home, but ironically enough, I'm sitting here and I'm gonna show y'all I'm appreciative like of what I have. I'm gonna show y'all a home and the rent I could be paying, and like I'm gonna show you the inside living condition with like how bad it is. And like, bro, I want you to really reconsider. Like, you know, you ain't gonna feel too bad how that me being homeless. I'm gonna be honest with you. But Dawn's anniversary birthday's coming up here thing. Like, I ain't gonna get any like personal things like caught, but I'm gonna show you some shit. Because but like an anniversary birthday's coming up, they couldn't get anyone to house sit for them or take care of their pets, so they asked me. So I'm gonna help them out. It's only gonna be for a couple days, and like I'm gonna be back out here in the woods, and I'm gonna show y'all some shit. I'm gonna show you a slumlord, landowner. Bro, I'm not cutting my hair, dog. I'm doing the Jesus Nazareth way where I don't cut my hair or trim my beard or trim my hair. And I don't know what that fucking terrorist in the background's honking their goddamn horn for. Oh, and by the way, before I deal with anybody saying, oh, you said goddamn. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, let's go to English class here. I say God, comma, so you pause. And then I say damn. At no point am I damning the Lord. Well, I have to deal with anyone wanting to come in and be like, oh, you're being blasphemous. No. No. Not at all. The Lord's just going to hear God over and damn. That's it. Point am I looking at the Lord going, damn you. What the hell did the Lord do to me? Am I okay? I'm great. I'm just dealing with a lot of fucking crazy and dumb fucking people right now. Like a lot of delusional people. No, I don't want to drink this, but I'm going to drink it anyways. Yeah. I mean, I pray Jesus finds a way into their hearts. I don't know. Some people refuse to listen to the Holy Spirit. I swear I listen sloppy every fucking day. Oh my god, if I get asked if I have an addiction one more fucking time, like I am about to track you the fuck down in real life and strangle the fucking life out of you. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's getting old. Well, you sound like a drug addict, pedophile, terrorist to me. That's how you're acting. That's how you're acting. I'll show you how you're acting. Want to know? I know. Look at how the government's acting, trying to release some Jeffrey Epstein list, and how long they're taking. I mean, you kind of act the same way. It's kind of creepy. Oh, you mean like zero accountability? Zero accountability. I mean, these come from the same people who like preach. And I don't mean when I say preach shit like, or preaching the Bible. I mean like these are people that are like trying to give like philosophical ideology, like life views and values and shit. And they've not, like, you know, the best apology is change behavior. They still ain't changed their behavior yet. That's one. And they have zero accountability for their actions. They have no responsibility. They blame everyone but themselves for the situation. It's probably people messing with the strings again. Here, hold on. Yeah, it's somebody over there trying to ask the Lord. And they think they're going to make media headlines with the Lord and die. Or get fucked up. No one's going to care. Like, homie, you tested the Lord. No one's going to care about you. Like, that doesn't get you into a place of, like, notoriety anywhere. That gets you immediately exiled from everybody. No one wants to do anything with you. Like, homie, you're about to be out in the woods by yourself with Jesus. You better hope Jesus comes to you. Out there. Being a good person does get you into heaven. Are you dumb? At what point would righteousness not get you into heaven? What am I reading? What? It's actually kind of funny a little bit. Because that's just dumb. Like, dear Lord. I don't need a propane heater. I don't use a fire out here in the winter. I've been out here for nearly 3 years. I don't know why, at what point I have to keep fucking repeating myself. Like, are you this dumb? I need to unprivatize my old content when I was out here in the snow streaming for hours, by the way. Like damn near 12 hours streaming in the snow. Like, homie, I've been out here for nearly 3 years. Put some respect on my name. And this ain't me like cheating, hiding in a subway alley type shit. No. I've been out in the woods in polar vortexes, Category 5 hurricanes. Heat waves. Damn. Put some respect on my fucking name. Because, good God, you're getting fucked up 9 ways to Sunday right now. The Lord don't like you. You are being way too evil. And again, homie, I am not a good person myself here. But I thankfully was chosen. Because, like, bro, this is... Y'all have gotten way out of the fucking hand. Like, way out of hand. Like, it has gotta stop. I will not let you live any longer as a country if you do not stop. I don't know what you're slamming on brakes for over there. You as a country will not live if you do not stop. Your evil ass ways, bro. It's gotta stop. Like, homie, you'll never find me. You'll die trying. Like, homie, I can talk to you. You can meet me and you'll forget me after I walk away 5 seconds later. You're like boring the shit out of me. Again, we're at another point in life where you could practically, even though you don't want to make the world your friend. You have the world in your hand, and you're like, fuck that shit. Fuck you, Lord. And spit it in their face. That's what you do every day. I feel sorry for y'all. I really do. And I pray the Lord does find their way into y'all's hearts. Because y'all are evil, bro. Y'all have got to stop. It's getting ridiculous. I don't know why y'all can't be nice to each other, let alone me. It's absurd. I get tired of coming on here and having to deal with that shit, bro. It's just something that's... No, we're going to have to make a law to make it illegal and start holding people accountable. Like, fuck your First Amendment right. We're going to have to tweak it. I'm sorry, when you come in and you are like an orchestrated group and troll somebody to the point of suicide, no, that is an issue we have got to handle. And then you're not being legally held accountable for it, and then you're going to be some little pussy thinking you're like getting away with like true murder. Albeit you did kind of technically in its form murder somebody. You over there with some like ego, like clout, like, oh, I'm untouchable. Like, no. Bro, I can throw like that whole school in jail for that kid going on a mass shooting spree. Let alone adults that were probably harassing that kid. That's what I would do. And then guess what? Cyberbullying would stop. Yeah, they're still being held accountable to the law too, but y'all who antagonized the situation to what it was, yes, you're being charged. If you're in a hostage negotiation situation, so to speak, and the fucking person that's holding the hostage tells you to shut the fuck up, it doesn't mean start talking to the guy. It means shut the fuck up. Because if you start talking, he's either going to shoot you, someone else, or the hostage. You do what you're told. And that's just like a piece of life advice that I hope someone's never in that situation. But like, I don't know, you can apply it to many other things. Because it's also like suicide. Because there are some people that'll say the same thing. If you do certain things, they'll commit suicide. And then people will purposely do it. And then try to be like, ooh, it's premeditated murder. Because like, ooh, it's my First Amendment right. I will not get in trouble for this. Because I can say it's in my opinion or a joke. It's premeditated murder. And you trying to hide like your little like subtle shit off in memes and all that shit, bro, that's still like tangible evidence. Bro, it's not that hard. Alright, hold on. What are these people babbling about, though? That's lagging. Ban. Why is it lagging? Well, Delta Force is going to be busy killing in their own American citizens here pretty soon. You're going to have no choice, buddy. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, they came back in after they got banned. Anyways, that should have fixed it. Yeah, my stream's like because the United States of America government's a bunch of worthless pieces. That's all it is. I'm dealing with a bunch of 3 million people right now that I'm about to put my foot up their ass, and they're going to taste the leather on my boot. I'm pulling them behind the tool shed today. They're getting their ass beat today. I'm going to be dead ass serious with you. I'm pulling them behind the tool shed today. They're getting their ass beat. I'm tired of dealing with it. They're going to learn their fucking place and where they're at in this order. Being done. Go to sleep tonight. That's what I'd tell you. You're going to have to sleep at some point. No, I live in North Carolina. You're going to have to sleep at some point, Piles. No, I'm taking you behind the tool shed today. Like, no, you're going to stop. Like, dead ass, you're going to stop. I know it's you. You're going to stop. Just be thankful you're still going to be 6 feet above the ground afterwards, okay? I'm not your uncle. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. Mad? I'm not mad, bro. That's what should scare you. I'm not mad. I'm actually calm and at peace. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I didn't decide to do this. It was a series of unfortunate events because of wickedness done to me. Oh, I don't smoke meth, bro. It's gonna be fun. Oh, wow. And they're being a troll. Making jokes about my daughter now. Saying, oh, call me dad. And they're gonna ask what kind of wickedness. Wow, look at this troll. A professional victim. That's hilarious. You're the professional victim. Nothing's ever your fault. You have no accountability. You don't need to change your behavior. There's nothing ever wrong with you. You're the perfect victim, gaslighter, troll, like manipulator, victim, bro. Like, hey, from America, how you doing? No, I didn't explain at all. Rage. See, this is why you don't need to try to speak for me or speak on my name, because you don't know everything. Again, that is a brief explanation of why I'm out here homeless currently. My story is a lot more vast than that brief little explanation. Again, that is a grandeur assumption. Do I know who Brooke is? Brooke who? I don't see a Brooke in here. Where? Excuse you. No, I'm not living off the grid. I'm just homeless. Sup from America. Doing 10 push-ups not going to alleviate my anger. I'm not even angry. See, if you would listen. Sorry, a lot of people don't know. Like, I hate when people try to speak for me, though, Rach. It's annoying as fuck. I don't use Wi-Fi. I have a 5G data plan on a 5G phone. Again, the United States of America government sucks donkey dick. Do what I feel? No, I can't do what I feel, because I feel like killing everybody in my town. I've been feeling like that for the last while now. I mean, like, Morgan in this bitch. Like, bro, no, it would be a ghost town. Like, damn, everyone's dying, no one's moving in, and, like, everyone's slowly dying, and, like, you know, then the cops are all gone, and then it'd just be me in this town. I'd start going through the entire United States of America at that point. Until I found, like, genuinely people that were, like, not involved in my situation at all. Like, if you weren't involved in my situation at all, and, like, you're a genuinely decent human being, I'm probably going to leave you alone. Other than that, no, you're dying too. Just because you're going to harm innocent people, and I don't want to see that. I can't realistically do that. That's what I feel like doing, but can I do that? No. One, the vengeance is the Lord's, first off. Second, murder's wrong. Albeit, no matter how much they've offended me, I'm supposed to forgive them 77 times more, even if I forgive them 7 times. I'm supposed to pray for them. No. I don't care for South Park. Maybe when I was younger and dumber, and crude humor was actually funny to me. I've kind of matured, bro. Albeit I'm a millennial, like, I broke the mold of millennials because I am not associated with those, like, woke, useless pieces of shit. There's, like, very few millennials where, like, you know, if you had a certain way of an upbringing, like, you are very separate from all the other millennials. Because a lot of the people I grew up with, bro, they've had cell phones from elementary school all the way through high school. Their mom's credit card, access to cars, everything, all the fancy stuff. If you were really cut off from all that, like, no, you're going to be way different than everybody else. Everybody was doing this to talk to each other, while us were normally just, you know, hey, how you doing in class? The teacher would eventually have to tell us to shut the fuck up. Well, I don't care about Gillette. Gillette can kiss my asshole. I'm doing the Jesus Nazareth way where I don't shave my hair, trim it, my hair or my beard. Hair on my head or my beard. This is how you're supposed to look, dipshit. Don't be jealous because you can't grow a beard and tickle your wife on the lips. Above or below her waist. Sorry that the government wants you to be a hairless little twink so Diddy can clap them hairless cheeks. Sorry your wife wants a teddy bear to hold at night. Not a mannequin. Yes, Carly. You have Samson, first off, and then you have Jesus Christ, the Nazareth way. Yes, the teddy bear is hairy. I am hairy, bro. I got hair I am hairy. And I don't dare show my chest hair. Be nice. I am being nice. You shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I am tired of you. Shut the fuck up. You be nice. You're not being nice. Stop throttling my fucking internet. You worthless piece of shit, terrorist, pedophile, drug addict. Do I do anything useful outside the podcast? Yeah, bro. I post a lot of shit on political content, bro. I do. Trust me. A lot of the shit, military equipment you see coming out, I was behind the design of. That music and movie? Me. You see your influencers that you watch on YouTube change? Me. Want to know why some people want to start explaining some things in full autism mode? Because, you know, me. Not that I'm autistic, but because of how I explain the definition of autism. And, like, technically, by the definition, we're all autistic. Because if you're autistic, the definition is you're stuck in a set routine that's never changing. Which people working a 9 to 5 are. Because they wake up every day, go to the same McDonald's or Starbucks, get their same order every day, go to work to 9 to 5, come home and do that set routine over and over and over again. And if something interrupts it, they get belligerent. Like if their Starbucks or McDonald's closed, bro, it's DEFCON 1 to them. They're ready to launch nukes. So, technically, everyone, by that definition, would be autistic. Well, no, they've been changing the definition since I've been pointing that out. I'm not saying autism isn't real, but how they have it defined, no, it means everyone's autistic. I'm coming from. At no point am I saying autism's not real. No. That's not what I'm saying at all. But by its current definition, no, technically we're all autistic. And hey, they shouldn't feel so bad. We're all at that point. Don't feel alone. That's how I was looking at it, but I don't know. Here, hold on. What are y'all talking about? I've been in a rant a little bit. I'm missing a lot of chat. I see a bunch of messages coming in. Scroll up here. Excuse me. And then Ryan, yeah, that's what we're told to do. And now that I've actually read the Bible from cover to cover, it's a little bit harder for me to go, oh, I know better than that. Let me not, let me. I know that's wrong, but let me continue to do it anyways. Albeit it still doesn't make it any right if I didn't know. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? On the whole 7 times 77. Got here as my day. Outside of the standard trials and tribulations, it's a great day. I'm in North Carolina. And do I do anything useful? Sit around and broadcast, lol. Oh yeah, and then there's many things for me sitting around broadcasting too. There's many other implications with that. That does a lot of good, albeit some people aren't above the ground anymore. What equipment? I mean, bro, ships, drones, jets, satellites, your guns, electromagnetic pack you need to detect drones and all that shit, and make sure you shut it off so you ain't pinging yourself to so many other sensors. Having to pull some jets out of retirement because our fucking budget's fucked and we can afford our B-21s. So we're having to fix a gap there. So I got the B-1 pulled out of retirement. No, we ain't doing no chemical weapons. That's some pussy shit, boy. That's some pussy shit. If it was any type of chemical weapon, it would probably be a smoke grenade more than anything. And that's just so you can't see me. That's not to kill you at all. Like, bro, I don't waste chemical weapons. That's boring. It's a pussy ass time. Like, no. Homie, I will shoot you or I will beat the fuck out of you or I'll blow you up. There's no in between. The ground there may be fucked up, but you can go there. Like, I don't even like nukes. In my opinion, that's like like you're a pussy. I don't like that shit. I don't give a fuck about the nuclear explosion and a bomb being that size of going boom. I just don't like the radiation and all the extra fucking shit with it. Other than that shit's pussy mode. Because we all gotta be running around in those fucking biohazard suits and all that annoying ass shit. And like, bro, no. That's my opinion. Well, you got direct energy weapons, but depending on the direct energy you're actually like shooting at something, like there's a certain amount of alloy, it'll kind of render it useless. Like the whole laser melting through and like burning shit, if you use the correct alloy, like titanium, or like aluminum, and you don't really need it, but only such a thick layer, or even water to like just get it to disfigure the laser beam and scatter it everywhere in some way, shape, or form, like you render a laser pretty useless. Especially with water, like with a metal composite too, to really disfray it. Like, yeah, you'll have a pinpointed laser. You better shoot something that's guided to that laser at it next. That's about it. That's the only option. Am I a Jew? I should be, but no, I'm not a Jew. I technically was raised like a Christian, like Catholic. Like my dad was Catholic, my mom was Christian. And then I read the New King James Version. I'd like to go read through the Torah and everything. I'm supposed to be Jewish. I don't like labeling it. I like believing in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and the sacred Bible. Me personally. There are too many branches of Jesus and everything. I hate watching people get mad at like the small stuff and then forget what Jesus wanted you to know. Because, you got Christians, Catholics, Presbyterian, Baptist, Orthodox, Evangelic, Mormons, and then Hebrew. And I could keep going. But if you were to take one of them and have them all talk about the Bible, they're all going to be fighting with each other. So I personally don't like labeling it. I look at it almost as a form of idolatry. What is that word? What are letters? When you want to get down into like the nitty gritty, like, what's 0? What's 1? What's 2? These are things man-made through God's gift of life. So, I don't like labeling it. And then it causes like other people to like waver in their faith because they weren't Jewish or brought up Jewish. Like, oh, I can't be close to God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from the Holy Bible now. I've been blasphemous my whole life. I'll believe it, albeit I believed in him, but the stories were off a little bit. I got his initial teaching, and so like I personally don't like labeling it. I know those in Jerusalem and the Jewish people are God's chosen people. I understand that. I wasn't born Jewish. At this time, if I were to go ancestrally back in my lineage, I'm probably over in the UK somewhere still. I wouldn't be surprised if I was up a king somewhere at some point. I'm gonna be honest with you. Quantum gravity, that just doesn't sound like something you should shoot into the air. It sounds something incredibly detrimental to like the electromagnetic field and the UV layers and everything else out there. That just sounds bad to that. I'm not even an astrophysicist or like a person that knows all the layers and shit to the T, but that just sounds bad to that whole thing and it will fuck the earth up. That, like, the quantum gravity. Like, yeah, bro, I can, like, bro, what are you gonna do? Shit, what is this? Gonna be Leviosos and shit? We're gonna be in Harry Potter? Leviosos! You're now floating. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure you need, like, a very controlled and pressurized environment for that. I don't think quantum energy weapons, gravitational weapons are a thing yet. May that be their energy source? Yes, probably. A gravitational energy source. Yeah, something like that, but like a weapon source where, like, I can make you float or make a cow float in Earth's gravity? No. It's just not feasible. Because I got you in like a bubble somehow. That I could then like pressurize. I got so much dirt in my nose. Jesus. Digging for gold. Tesla hinted at it 100 years ago. Well, there's a lot of shit Tesla did that we could have as military weapons, so I really don't believe the stories. Like, homie, if I got a fucking energy source that I can sit here and launch an electric, like pretty much like a red alert Tesla coil at you, dude, I don't need nukes anymore, homie. I will sit there and build the biggest wind turbine engine I got you, let alone solar, hydroelectric, and everything else to charge that shit continuously and renewably. And just keep striking you from my country. You can't get embellished with a lot of the bullshit in the past. And you're talking about this lightning bolt when it hits the ground. If I was in the woods I'm at, it would clear out this entire wooded area. All the woods where I'm sitting at that you see, if you knew where I was, to the edges of them and everything and further out, it would have cleared all that area out when that hits the ground. No, we would have harnessed that shit and used that in World War II. Fuck a nuclear weapon. That would have been a nice addition. That would have been like for like, yeah, we've lost. You know what I mean? That would have been a real more defensive thing. No one would have known we had it. Oh, wow. That's a troll in here trying to be me. That's hilarious. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of wasted time, though. Albeit it's great and all, but I could have made, like, 100,000 F-16s, so to speak, in this time. Albeit I'd rather make something more than F-16s. It's just a quick example. I could have made, 100,000 F-16s, 500,000 Abrams, 500 fucking Seawolf class submarines. By 1,000 B-20, B-23s. I don't know. You know what I mean? I could have made 100,000 more nukes. It just seems like a waste of time sometimes. Not that it's not innovative and dangerous and everything, and that's important. But I feel like if we could have harnessed it, we would have. No, I'm not building my own delusions at all. Unfortunately, the wrong people listen, so I don't try to talk too much and limit myself what I say because, ever since I gave Ukraine the advice to use dud drones and the drone swarms, in drone swarms to like distract the air defenses so the kamikaze drones can actually get to their target. Russia's kind of implemented that before Ukraine. Ukraine does not have the R&D yet to like get that out as quick as Russia did. And there's been a lot of fucking like stutters to like really commit over into Ukraine, which is causing them a lot of fucking issues. And they're having to do a lot of this shit. Meanwhile, got fucking China and North Korea over there and everything else get out like this. America's over here just peace, bro. Peace, man. Peace. Come on, peace. Stop, stop, Putin. Peace. Peace. Oh, you're still killing them. Peace, man. Peace, bro. This is America right now with Ukraine. Oh, you got it, Ukraine. Peace, Russia. Peace. Meanwhile, Russia, China, and North Korea over here just... And here comes India, making the mix now, just... America's still over here. Yeah. It's a rolling stone coming down the hill at this point. And America's just over here looking at it, bro. Not even getting anything in the way of it. They're over here running to third world countries they can go bully. That's why they're down in Venezuela, because the cartels cut them off for drugs too, by the way. Just so you know. That's why America's really down there. It's a war on drugs, all right. They want to get down there and get their hands on it. Albeit they're aiming in the wrong direction. They're supposed to be going to Colombia, California, but that's where it's all produced and manufactured and distributed from. They're not even in the right spot. These people don't know what the fuck they're doing. These are the same people in control are the same people trying to get rid of daylight saving time. And if all you did was go outside and actually touch some grass, you would see like daylight saving time in its form. Wait until November gets around here. When it's 5 o'clock at night, it'll be dark like it's 10 o'clock. There's your daylight saving time. You need to get outside and go touch some grass. You've been on the internet way too long. Angela, no one knows who you are. No one cares who you are. You're babbling about bullshit anyways. Like, what were you even babbling about? That was like your first messages. Oh, it was like... Oh. I ain't your brother. You have to make a fire, and you, as know, there's no knowledge, work, or wisdom from the grave, whither thou goest. Been attacked by drones in 2023. I mean, drones been around for a minute anyways. It was more of an American thing type thing in the Middle East there. We had because the MQ-9 Reaper was around for a minute, right along with that little black Hornet. Albeit that thing's like $100,000 and it's only a drone like literally smaller than this cigarette pack, bro. Like, but when the Ukrainian-Russian war started, bro, it was like, look, man, I can replace that $5 Walmart drone. I can't replace you. I can, like, and albeit there may not be a bomb on it, but you can at least see if there's an enemy, and if somebody shoots it, somebody sees it, and there's somebody out there. Like, especially if you're surrounded by enemies, it's not like an accidental blue-on-blue incident. Bro, I'm not a tweaker. You shouldn't condone drug addicts anyways. I'm not a drug addict, but you shouldn't condone that type of behavior. It's unfortunate. Know what they're going through. They should seek Jesus. That's the best option I could give them. Because Jesus is going to be with you the whole step of the way. I'm not saying Jesus is going to be happy with every step, but Jesus is going to be there. And Jesus is going to understand everything with you. Like, you're dealing with another human being that is not going to understand you. And then, the Lord may guide him into like a rehab or something. The Holy Spirit talks to you through your gut. When you're about to do something, your gut's like, don't do that, or do that. Or like, you walk by somebody and it's like, you should probably give them money. That's the Holy Spirit talking to you. It's just whether or not you listen to it or ignore it. And it comes out of nowhere. Do I have any skills? Yes, killing people. Running a country. Operating a stream. Making movies. Music, entertainment, games. Run my own restaurant. Like, what? I'm my own boss, bro. Do I have any skills? Yes, I do it all. If I don't know how to do it, I'll let you know I don't know how to do it. The best time to visit the dentist? I don't know. Probably the morning. Early as fuck in the morning, as soon as they open. And really, you fucked anyways, because you got to make an appointment. It's a dentist. It's not something you just like waltz on into. If you do, you're going to be the last one in line. It's not exactly a first come, first served situation. No, he's just being a pussy. They ain't got no willpower. They're being a pussy. And they don't want to stop as well. Because at the end of the day, I can quit these cigarettes cold turkey. I just don't want to quit smoking. I never said Jesus Christ was lost. What delusional misunderstanding are you in right now? I'm just going to ban you, though, because you're more than likely just a troll. I'm going to save myself the headache. No, it's not very hard. You're being a pussy. What's hard is trying to run your life while taking care of somebody else who thinks injecting a drug and laying around on their ass all day is hard. Like, I'm over here having to run a country and do a bunch of other shit and, like, stay focused on the goal at hand and not get too distracted by myself. And then have to listen to, like, help y'all out and listen to y'all bitch about, like, oh, getting off this drug's hard. It's hard to listen to you bitch. That's hard for me not to, like, talk shit to you right now. It's hard. Let me go take you to a single mother with 5 kids who also taking care of one of her damn sons that is a damn drug addict. I'll show you hard while you moping around all day on your ass getting high, being like, I can't quit. Go get a job. You don't have time to do drugs. You're busy enough. I'm not a meth head, bro. That's cute, though. That's cute. No, I've never been addicted to opioids, and I'm not entertaining a conversation on drugs anymore. I'm tired of you trolls. Like, I'm being dead ass serious. Like, homie, you're getting your ass beat today. It is a a Silent Bob situation here. No, you are getting your ass beat today. It is going to stop. And as you walk around with beaten face and body cast, people will understand and be like, yeah, he's not fucking around anymore. I don't care if they're rage baiting. It's going to stop. Because I'll rage bait them right back. Like, no, you're going to die today. Like, quite fucking literally. I've had enough of it. They're like the same type of people who would say getting off drugs is hard. Victim mentality, manipulation, bullshit. I got my boots on, but please stop shoveling that shit. The other day was my last day because you want me to die. That's all it was. Thanks for exposing your true intentions. That wasn't hard to do. Oh yeah, the moment I get my daughter back, I'm done. I'm done smoking cigarettes. And I'll be in the middle of one when I see her walking up to the FBI agent beside her with the damn paperwork and bag of money and everything too. Just be like, I don't need that anymore. And then I'm out to like destroy every camera around because I don't have emotions. I'm an emotionless monster. I'm evil, bro. According to other people, I'm a monster. I'm Satan, dog. In other people's eyes, especially Russia's eyes. That shit had me cracking up with laughter, bro. When it was like, dude, I'm definitely not a Nazi, but the Satan reference was hilarious, bro. That one had me crying, laughing. when I was reading that in the library, bro, I was laughing so loud. I mean, like, oh my God. It was like, Putin was like, the Nazis and Satan are helping Ukraine. Like, bro, I was crying laughing. I could not stop laughing at that one. I literally had to walk out the library laughing. As loud as I've laughed on my stream, by the way. I mean, hysterically laughing. Like when Raja said the shit the other day, when I was laughing that loud, that's how loud I was laughing in the library. I had to go outside. Because I didn't have a phone at the time and have good internet access, so I was keeping up with everything was through, like, you know, the library and, like, the few hours I had there. And when I read that, bro, I was crying laughing. It was about as funny waking up and reading that Russia was suing Google for $2.5 quadrillion. That one, oh my God, boy. You have no idea how funny some of this shit actually is. And like, bro. Oh, here they go. Look, see, look, they're wanting to die and get their ass beat. See, they fail to realize, look, I don't have to beat, your ass don't have to get beat today or in the next 5 seconds. Dude, it could be tomorrow. It could be 6 months from now. It could be 5 years from now. And you've done forgot. Like, no, homie, you're getting your ass beat. Oh, here come the trolls. Okay. No, you'll feel better not smoking that cigarette, I'll be honest with you. You don't need it. It's hypocritical, albeit I smoke, but you really don't need it. I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. Alright, man. Don't worry. Who are you? Smoke weed while you're pregnant, but that's technically a drug. But in the do drugs, they mean like the class 1 drugs. Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, because the American government. Oh, you're gonna die though. All right. Yeah, I know. I had to like refresh my connection and everything. It's just a bunch of gay, like, cyber faggot terrorists like Hassan on the internet right now, fucking with my internet, I think, more than anything. Before I keep yelling at America, let me end the charade a little bit. So they felt a little bit more emboldened by their actions. One of those fuckboys on the internet that just would be better off blowing their own brains out. It would do society a huge favor. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be into the stream here soon though, so I'll be streaming later tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna be house sitting here for this weekend. So I'm gonna show y'all some shit and show y'all why I'm grateful that I have. Yep. I mean, it's awesome, but it's not. I mean, unfortunately, y'all understand why as I say this. But it'll be limited. So I gotta make sure I don't get their pets and stuff on the camera. I don't want anything too like doxing caught. You know what I mean? Yeah, it could be on your end. I just had to refresh my shit. Well, I don't want evil fertilizing my soil. Thank you. That's not what I want on the ground. I'd prefer people that had a nice, long, prosperous, fruitful life that were good, peacefully laid in the ground, making my grass grow. Rather than these evil motherfuckers and all their blood being spilled everywhere, like, throw them in a volcano or something. Don't paint the ground with that bullshit. I mean, this is true. We are made out of dirt. I ain't your boy. Look at my stream. Oh, goddamn, it's a Russian. I think. I don't know. Wait. Is it Russian or is that Ukrainian? There's a difference. Oh, you can tell right now. I'm walking. It's glare. Yeah. I think so too. I don't know though. It seemed a little bit softer than usually what it is. Usually it's like, or like the acrylic. Oh, thank you. Hold on one second. Well, some of what I would get read or thrown at me is usually like, I was in a store. Sorry, they played music in there, so I had to mute the stream. Or I'll get technically copyrighted. And then being a YouTuber is actually kind of hard. Brian needs to stop. Wait, who was it saying it wasn't hard? No, spooky. Almost looked like that other person. But no, being a YouTuber is hard. It looks easy, yeah. You sit around on stream all day, everything, but I'll get you a better explanation when I'm not. I got people working right now. So hold on. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Okay, we're just gonna sit right here and wait. I do better in life. I do great in life, bro. Well, it's copyrights and trolls, and then like spooky. It's maintaining a public image. Like that's why I'm just transparent with y'all. Like, no, fuck y'all. Y'all suck. Y'all, you know what I mean? Like, no, you're gonna fucking die today. Like, nah, I'm just transparent, bro. Not this whole, oh, thank you for your opinion on my stream. You know, I value your view time, and I appreciate you as a human being. Like, no, I'm gonna call you as I see it. Like, no, I think you're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Albeit it's not professional. But, you know, I want people to know what they're getting into. Oh, you know, everyone, we got a YouTube administrator in here. Say hey. You know, or there's somebody coming in from their stream. Say hey to them. Oh, and thank you for your rude opinion of me. That's very appreciative. I haven't not had to listen to that for 24/7, quite literally, since I've been streaming. You know what I mean? Hey, no, I get I get having a respectable professional image, but again, you know, I don't want to sit there and say shit and everyone be like, oh, you cussed? Like, no, I cuss all the time. I cuss like a sailor. Like, bro, I don't want to be like looking like Mr. Rogers. Albeit Mr. Rogers probably the same off camera a little bit as he was on, maybe. I mean, I like to be that peaceful and nice and everything, but from time to time, man, I'm human. I get upset. Trust me, when I see people screaming and yelling when they're walking down the road, I don't call the cops on them. I'm like, I've been there. I know. I don't know what he's going through, but I've been there. I don't call the cops on him. Well, when you get monetized, unless you got like millions of followers, you're not going to make a lot of money from your ad revenue. You'll make probably like $20 a month. Plus, I don't post as many shorts as I'm supposed to. Yeah, but I give transparency. Again, I don't want people to tune in here and have a false image of me. Or hold me to a higher standard than they need to. Like, bro, I am human. And you ain't gonna get some fucking whitewashed, like, social media persona. I'm gonna be straight and blunt and to the point. I don't fuck around. Edward, that's kind of an inappropriate question. No, you get ad revenue from shorts. If you get monetized through shorts, you're doing a really good job, because, like, to get monetized through shorts in that way, you got to get 3 million views on your short, which pretty much equivalates to the 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 public view hours you need to get monetized. So if you have like that, I think it's like 3 million views and like 10 million something. I forget the exact bracket for it, because there was always that sub bracket for like the alternative to get monetized through shorts. I'm doing the Jesus Nazareth way, where I don't cut my hair or trim my beard. No, like an ad will play before your short. Like when you're doom scrolling through that advertisement, you see before your short, like there'll be an advertisement before your short. Like if you're scrolling through, you see that ad. Well, if my short was there after that ad, I would have got paid for that ad you watched. Captain Caveman, look, I know, right? Made fire! The beard has spoken! Bruh. I'm not sure what you're confused on, though. Furket or furpect. Oh, hello, beautiful. I didn't mean to walk in your spider web. Where'd you go? Hey, gorgeous. Yeah, that's a pretty color. Hey, gorgeous. Go get some more warm, baby. It's getting cold. That's it right in your web or something, sweetheart. Look at this little thing. It's up hiding up under this leaf right here. Thinking that's safe. It's right here. Hold on. Not trying to scare it more. It's right there. Okay. Ain't trying to shake it off either. Let it spring back. And you know what I mean? Let it spring back and fling it, dude. Yep, I like them. They eat the damn mosquitoes and they eat the ticks, and you know, I appreciate them. Almighty Day, I'm doing great. Oh. Lord willing, 6 feet above ground still. So, can't complain too much. Bruh. Where does this thing go? Such it always rolls off somewhere. Oh my God. Goddamn people. Okay. Chrissy, they're gone. I don't even know why you're wasting time talking to them. I banned them already. Oh. Come here. Here, go that way. Oh, here you are. There you go, bud. Pretty much, same old shit, different day. I'll take this out of my pocket before it melts. Go complain at the government. Maybe I'll stop censoring you then. I'm sorry. You don't like getting banned? Aw. Aw. Sure, a lot of a lack of communication there. Simple message of, oh, I'm the one deleting your messages would have sufficed. Not, oh, let's play a game. Okay, we'll play this game. See how much you like getting blocked from my stream. I'll watch you go yell at the government, too. It's hilarious. Ha 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 ha. At least get on your real accounts. That's kind of getting boring, too. But I'd have to, like, actively dox you and everyone in my stream just for security reasons. Albeit I won't put your information out just so I know who you are, though. Jesus Christ. I don't need the U.S. government bothering me. Like, Matt, why is such and such contacting you? Are you a co-conspirator with them? Then yeah, it is a beautiful day. And then I said, what's up, Ty? It's going well. I don't know if it lagged on your end. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Hope you're having a blessed day. it goes, man. I don't know, Spooky Heart. I'm making a joke to all my censorship posts I make, though, because at the end of the day, the content creator could easily, whether alone it was them, like the actual owner, or like whoever they hire to like micromanage their YouTube comment section on their channel, bans my comment type thing, or it's actually the government censoring me or YouTube. But I'm making a joke because I feel like they would actually have commented on my comment and been like, no, I'm the one taking your comment down. But I don't know. People are evil, so I don't know. People always like look for an advantage over everything. That's why I don't trust anybody. Why am I homeless? Because your mother kicked me out. That's why. Because honestly, from what I'm getting, these people don't really care what someone comments or posts. They'll let YouTube just take it down. Or let their own community, like moderate it. That's the word I'm looking for. You know, if everyone's commenting on the video and there's that one comment that's inappropriate, you know, everyone's going to report it type thing. Well, maybe not everyone, but enough people will. But YouTube really don't give a fuck. I mean, bro, they were exposing pedophilia content to kids. Like, oh, that's another thing I was working on. Getting the Jeffrey Epstein list released. You know, trying to moderate the fucking internet and access to the content on it. Because I was getting tired of all this, like, grooming statements on people. And it's like, homie, go to YouTube or Google and just type something in and look at what the top searches are before, like, in the search bar. And if you don't have, like, correct parental controls on your shit, or your kid knows what they're doing, how to get around them fucking things, like, it becomes a problem. Have I ate today? Yeah, I'm going to be eating here soon. I only eat once a day. But at no point am I trying to get, like, everyone's ID. That would be stupid. Oh, excuse me. Especially in AI and quantum computing and everything, and just basic hacking and, like, cyber intrusions. You can't protect that data. And then you're gonna have like AI is gonna have all the like all this driver license and everything, and then, like, you know, can fabricate its own and knows the exact, like, watermarks to put and all that. Like, no, I don't want a haircut for the trillionth time. I'm doing the Jesus Nazareth way, where you don't cut your hair or trim your beard. Okay, I'm not sure where you're going with that, so we're just going to do that. Up. I can stream all day. Got a battery pack, homie. I can stream all day. If I ended the stream now and cut my phone off, I could charge my phone fully charged and only, like, this thing would be down at 90%. Well, I stream for a couple hours and then, like, I'm going to be ending the stream here soon when I, like, head off. I will be streaming from a house later tonight, though, because I am house sitting for some family, ironically enough. It's like their birthday anniversary, and they asked me they couldn't get someone else to do it, but I'll show you their living conditions a little bit. I ain't gonna dox them, but you'll get to see what it's like to live with a slumlord. You know, I'd hate to pay rent like they do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be damned, homie. I'd be damned. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. How about yourself? Oh, homie. The good things I get to do with this stream, man. That's what I'm looking forward to next. Ginger? I ain't a ginger. My hair's blonde. Are you done? Are you dumb? Immigration raid at the Hyundai plant and fucking... Ain't Hyundai owned by, like, Asian people? Is the wrong language? Wouldn't you be speaking konnichiwa, not hola? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Sí, sí. Muchas cervezas. ¿Qué pasa? Hola, mis amigos. Je hablo un poquito español, muy blanco americana. Muchas cervezas, comida en dinero, por favor. Je parle un petit français, grande, blanca, americana. Well, no, I spoke in Spanish and I spoke in French. Albeit Spanish and French are similar-ish. No, the end of it was French, I know. The Je parle un petit français. You know, bonjour, comme ci, comme ça. I got a very American accent on it. My granddad let me know that. He was just like, please stop. Don't, like, no. Like, he's like, you gotta work on that. Like, no, he's just American. Well, I didn't learn French from my granddad, but like when I had it in school and stuff, and I'd visit my granddad, I'd speak it to him, and he'd just be like, "No, you got too much of an American accent on that." You know, because they're all like more of a, you know, well, we will. I ain't got the vocal tone down, but you know, if I listen to French people talk, yeah, it's different. Even my like Spanish sounds American. It happens when it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's doing nothing but pissing rain, and you're too lazy to go to sleep. El Fuego! And then, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It depends on the person. I'm gonna be honest with you, Spooky. Some people have voices that you do not expect. I mean, you'll see some guy you'll see some guy like Brian Shaw, and then they talk like this. They're like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" Like, "Hi." "My name's Earl. How are you?" And you're like, "Bro, what? Dude, you're like 8 foot tall. You sound like fucking Mickey Mouse." And damn, what'd Miss Mickey do? I mean, you'll see it on videos on the internet too. There'll be like some big dude or something, or some small guy, and it's like some small guy, but they're like, "Oh, dude, how you doing?" It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. I know. I don't try to judge people for it, but it's just like, what the fuck? It throws me for a loop sometimes. It's in the description of the video. Abito Simp. You gotta scroll all the way down, though. I don't care. I'm happy where my voice is at. Because at the end of the day, you can always teach yourself. You know, you can make yourself sound like this, boy, all you want. Like, be happier than a bullfrog on a lily pad with a swarm of flies in front of you, boy. Whoo! Nice cold beer, too. Man, America. Guns, bonfires, and bombs. And then you got those people where you can talk like this, where it's like, oh my God, it's going to be lit. It's going to be hashtag lit. We're going shoe shopping. You what, mate? You taking a piss, mate? It's Tuesday, mate. Careful, bottle of water. You want some more? Wanker. Oh, whoa, I don't know where I was going with that one. That is not an Australian accent. That one I gotta get a little bit more into, because Steve Irwin was like very into his shit, bro. It's a 16-footer. It can bite me in half in one bite. I'm gonna dive in with it. Beautiful. She's death rolling, mate. She's death rolling. Bro, dude, that man had no fear, bro. Andy, and I'm a motivational speaker. And I live in a van down by the river. I didn't know we had Benjamin Franklin over there. I've heard you've been rolling doobies. Oh shit, my glasses got caught in my hair. You know what I mean? So I could care less about my voice. Oh, what was it? Michael Winslow, bro? I think his name was. The guy that does all the fucking sound effects and shit that was in like Police Academy and all that. Dude, that dude cracked me up. Like I can't even do. Oh, what are you in here for? Watch. Like, bro, it's like, God damn it, Mahomes, stop that. Okay, Yama, you're in the worst place to calm your depression on YouTube. These people do not care. You're better off sitting there praying to Jesus and meditating and listening to the music. Hey, I mean, I'd suggest peaceful music, but hey, man, if you can listen to like some whatever and pray, do it. Like, it's probably your best bet. Or go on YouTube and look like restoration and humanity videos and see good deeds. That should help you. Yeah, I do care, but I don't know who you are and what you're going through, so I don't know exactly how much help I can be, so I just need to send you off to the Lord. And even if I could help you, I'd rather send you off to the Lord first. Personally. Oh yeah, but I mean, you can always change your voice. No, I'm gonna keep streaming. I don't want to work at Home Depot anyways. Fuck that. Go to Lowe's Home Improvement. Who the fuck wants to work at Home Depot? Lowe's Home Improvement got way better shit. Am I happy? Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? How ungrateful you think I am to be 6 feet above ground, Lord willing? Outside of some standard trials and tribulations I always piss and moan about, yeah, I'm doing great. Like, what? Why wouldn't I be? Like, yeah, cigarettes are bad. I'm an idiot. You think after my dad, granddad, grandmother, and my mom's mother, well, really, you know, my other grandmother, died of cancer, let alone my uncle, you'd think I wouldn't smoke cigarettes anymore. Oh my God. Nah, I ain't seen that movie. But I'm going to have to end the stream here. I'll be streaming later today. Excuse me. So, y'all have a blessed rest of your day. I'll see you on the next live.